Welcome, dear souls. My name is Andromeda, and I am delighted to be your guide today as we explore the question that arises often in relationship, and that's, are we meant to be together? We'll uncover the hidden wisdom and messages from the tarot spread to shed light on the dynamics of your connection. So, let's embark on this fascinating journey together and discover the answers that the cards hold for us. And now, to your options. There are 3 groups to choose from today. This is group number 1. This is group number 2. And this is group number 3. So it is my suggestion to you, my dear viewers, that you pause this video and take a few deep breaths and center yourself in this present moment and decide which of these piles is right for you. Remember also, my readings are meant to offer guidance and to provide some insight to spark your own intuitive understanding. So trust your inner wisdom, and I will see you at your reading. Number 1, to my enchanted tarot circle for this timeless tarot reading. Are you meant to be together? As you can see, I've already pulled my cards. I've been ruminating over them to see what energies that I can pull from them for you for this reading. And this is the piece that has brought you here, your chosen piece. Now, let's get into your reading. The very first card that I pulled, group 1, is the Hangman in reverse. Don't you see that? With the Hangman in reverse in the position of the foundation, this suggests that there is an underlining issue with the foundation. Your connection may be characterized by a sense of being stuck or stagnant. This can indicate a lack of progress or a lack of new ideas or a fresh perspective within your relationship, group 1. Your core values, your beliefs, or your shared experiences may not be evolving or expanding as they should. It's going to be essential to reflect whether you and your partner are open to growth and change, both as individuals and as a couple. Are you able to challenge yourself, group 1? Are you exploring new possibilities and embracing different perspectives? If not, you really should. The foundation really feels stagnant, and it may be crucial to really introduce some novelty into your day, open up to some new experiences together, and be open and honest in your conversations about what you both desire, okay, so that you can build together. This card is suggesting that to strengthen the foundation of your connection, it really may be necessary to break free from old patterns, to step outside of that comfort zone, group 1, and to approach your relationship with fresh energy and enthusiasm. I really pick up that fresh energy and enthusiasm to make things better. By doing this, you're definitely going to be able to breathe some new life into your shared values and beliefs and more experiences together. That foundation is going to get stronger, and that's going to provide you with that fertile ground for your relationship to thrive. The second card that I pulled is the 5 of Cups. And when I pull the 5 of Cups in the position of the soul contract, this suggests that there may be elements of disappointment or loss or some unresolved emotions within your relationship, group number 1. The context of a soul contract, this card indicates that there's a deeper spiritual purpose to your connection, and the soul contract refers to a prearranged agreement between the souls before incarnating into this lifetime. This pretty much it implies that your relationship goes beyond the surface level, and it holds a significant purpose for your spiritual growth and your spiritual development. The 5 of Cups in this position is also prompting you, group 1, to contemplate the lessons or growth opportunities that this connection you have with your partner offers. It's also asking you and your partner to reflect on the challenges that you have faced and how they've contributed to your spiritual journey. These experiences could definitely be some catalysts for personal and relationship evolution, which is going to lead to self-discovery and healing and some transformation. So I really consider this card as an invitation, group 1, to explore the meaning and significance behind the obstacles that you two have encountered together, And by acknowledging and embracing those lessons embedded in those challenges, you can navigate your soul contract with a deeper understanding and make the necessary shifts to move towards a greater fulfillment and harmony within your relationship. The next card that I pulled is Temperance reversed. And with Temperance reversed, hey kitty, this is in the position of the karmic influence, and this indicates that there may be some unresolved issues or past life connections that are influencing your current relationship. This card suggests that there are some karmic lessons or patterns that are at play, and they need to be addressed in order to find some better harmony and balance in your relationship. The Temperance card is typically, it represents, equilibrium and moderation and healing. However, in the reverse position, there may be some imbalances or conflicts, group one, that arise from past experiences. And it's going to be possible for unresolved issues from past interactions or past lives are now influencing the dynamics on your relationship. And it's creating some obstacles and challenges that really need to be acknowledged and worked on together. In order to navigate the karmic influences that are suggested by this card, it's important to really delve deep into understanding the root cause of the conflicts or imbalances that you may be experiencing. This is going to involve some introspection and definitely some open communication and a willingness to address and heal any wounds that may be contributing to the disharmony in the relationship. If you're able to do this, recognize it, and consciously work through these karmic influences, you and your partner are going to have the opportunity to really transform these old patterns and create a healthier and more fulfilling connection. Now, this process may involve some forgiveness, I feel that, and also some empathy. There's going to be a commitment to your own personal growth as well in order for you to navigate these lessons that are going to be presented in your relationship. The fourth card that I pulled is the Ace of Wands, and this appears in the position of synced paths. And this suggests that there is a strong alignment, a synergy, if you will, between you and your partner's life paths. This card represents the potential for new beginnings and creativity and inspiration. And when it's in this position, the Ace of Wands indicates that your goals and dreams and aspirations are intertwined with those of your partner. You may find yourselves on a similar path or sharing a sense of purpose and direction together in life. This card also suggests that you both have a shared vision for the future, and you're both motivated to work together to achieve your mutual goals, which is wonderful. This card is also encouraging you, Group 1, to embrace your energy and your passion and your creative potential as well as your enthusiasm. This also signifies that your connection has the potential for a lot of growth. I'm just seeing a lot of growth here and a lot of fulfillment. You and your partner are going to be able to support each other as you're pursuing your individual aspirations. Also, if you collaborate on any shared projects or endeavors, if you've been feeling like any sense of alignment and a mutual drive to move forward together, the presence of this Ace of Wands in the synced path positions, it really validates that connection. So I say embrace this shared sense of purpose and channel your combined energy towards whatever it is that you're creating, co-creating, because this is going to be very fulfilling for both of you. It's going to create a harmonious future. The next card that I pulled is the Four of Swords in reverse. The Four of Swords in reverse is in the position of intuitive connections. This card suggests that there may be a need for some open communication and trust building in order for you to deepen your intuitive bond with your partner. That's what I'm seeing, Group 1. When this card appears in reverse like this, it also indicates that there may be a period of stagnation or restlessness in your connection, Group number 1. Your ability to connect intuitively with each other may have been hindered by a lack of open and honest communication, by not opening up. Or perhaps there's a hesitancy to trust your own instincts from things that have happened in the past. This card is it's encouraging you to actively improve your intuitive connection by engaging in meaningful conversations and expressing your thoughts and your feelings openly. That's going to create a safe and trusting space for you both to share. And it's really important for you to both actively listen to each other and pay attention to the subtle cues and messages your intuition is guiding you towards. By enhancing and nurturing your intuitive connection, you're really going to deepen your understanding of each other, which is going to just continue to strengthen your bond. You're going to gain some really valuable insights that can guide your relationship forward really, really well. The final card that I pulled is the King of Cups. Did you see that? And the King of Cups appears in the position of divine timing. And it suggests that timing in your connection or your relationship is being influenced by emotional maturity and compassion and understanding. The King of Cups, it represents someone who is emotionally balanced and mature, who's really capable of navigating the realm of emotions in an empathetic and wise way. The context of divine timing implies that there might be some external factors or higher forces at play that are providing and guiding the progress of your relationship, which is based on emotional readiness and growth, which is awesome. This card is letting you know it's time to reflect on whether you or your partner have developed some deep understanding and emotional intelligence that aligns with the timing of your connection. That's something to think about. It's encouraging you, Group 1, to evaluate whether both of you have reached the level of maturity and compassion necessary to sustain and nurture a meaningful relationship that is both not just meaningful but also harmonious. This divine timing, it suggests that there are certain events or circumstances or personal growth milestones that need to align before your relationship can truly flourish. Group 1, it might be necessary to trust the timing of things and have faith that the universe is orchestrating the perfect sequence of events for your relationship to unfold. So I would consider this as an opportunity to cultivate some patience and to embrace the process of growth and transformation that naturally occurs over time. And by honoring and embodying the qualities and lessons that are associated with the King of Cups, you can create an environment that allows your relationship to thrive. And when the time is right, remember that the divine timing is beyond our immediate control, and just trust in the journey and remain open to the lessons and growth opportunities that arise along the way. Overall, Group 1, the spread indicates that there may be challenges and some past wounds affecting your connection. However, there is also the potential for some growth and for new beginnings and emotional stability. If you're willing to address the imbalances and communicate openly with your partner with compassion and empathy and understanding. It's important to really focus on healing and to find some middle ground. By doing so, you're creating a peaceful environment in order to strengthen your relationship. So this concludes your reading, Group 1. And if this reading resonated and you found it helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more empowering content. And in closing, my readings are meant to offer guidance and spark reflection. So trust your intuition, take what resonates with you, and leave the rest behind. Until next time, take care. Welcome, Group number 2, to your timeless tarot reading. Are we meant to be together? As you can see, I've already pulled my cards. I've been ruminating over them to see what energies I could pick up for you. And this is the piece that you have chosen, Group number 2. And now, on to your reading, Group number 2. The very first card that I pulled is the Lover's card. Let you see that real good. And the Lover's card appears in the position of foundations. And in foundation, it signifies the foundation of your relationship. And with the Lovers, it's rooted in love, harmony, and a really deep connection. It represents that you guys have a really strong bond between you as individuals. And it also indicates that as romantic partners, you're close friends and you have a deep soul connection as well. And in this position, the Lover's card suggests that your relationship is built on a solid foundation of love. Hooray! You have a mutual attraction and you share similar values. And this indicates a really deep emotional connection and a strong sense of compatibility between you and your partner. That's really awesome, group number 2. This card also signifies that the relationship is based on a really deep understanding and an acceptance of one another, which is really great. I see this card as an invitation for you to celebrate and embrace the love and connection that you have with your partner, group number 2, because it symbolizes the potential for a really fulfilling and harmonious relationship when you both support each other and you uplift each other. That really brings out the best in you. And as the foundation of your relationship, the Lover's card is encouraging open and honest communication to really keep fostering that trust and keep working together as a team. It calls for unity and making decisions that are based on love and consideration for one another's needs as well. It also really suggests a need for acknowledging and respecting each other's individuality and maintaining a healthy balance between your togetherness and your independence. I see that that's going to be important for some of you, group 2, but overall, the Lover's foundation position signifies a really strong, loving, harmonious connection at the core of this relationship. It's reminding you to appreciate the depths of your bonds and to nurture it with love and care, because that's going to ensure that it continues to grow and what you feed keeps feeding you. The next card that I pulled is the Page of Coins. The Page of Coins appears in the position of soul contracts. And it suggests that your connection holds a really significant purpose related to finances or to material growth or stability or anything to do with practical matters, group 2. The Page of Coins to me has a really young and eager energy, and it indicates potential for new beginnings and new opportunities in the realm of finances or material resources for some of you, group 2. In the context of soul contracts, this implies that your relationship has a karmic agreement when it comes to the practical aspects of your life, such as money or material well-being or resources. The card is asking you to explore lessons and growth opportunities that may arise from any financial or practical matters within your relationship. This could mean that you and your partner have a shared mission or a shared responsibility to manifest abundance and financial security, or maybe it's to support each other in achieving your individual material goals. Just really consider it as a reminder, group 2, to approach financial matters in your relationship with a sense of diligence, of balance and responsibility. And also, this card invites you to learn to grow together in the matters of money management, financial planning, or any shared ventures that involves material resources. Also, group 2, it's important to note that soul contracts, just so you know, are not solely focused on material possessions or finances. The Page of Coins is just in the position of soul contracts. So that just suggests that, practical matters have a significant role in your connection. So it's really just going to be essential to nurture the emotional and spiritual aspects of your relationship together. And by embracing those opportunities for growth and mutual support as they arise in the material realm, you're going to really strengthen your bond, and it's going to create a really solid foundation for you and your shared future together. So just remember to approach your financial matters with integrity and communicate honestly about it and your shared vision to manifest abundance and stability that align with your soul contracts. The third card that I pulled is the Judgment card. So you can see that. The Judgment card is in the position of karmic influences on the relationship. And the Judgment indicates that there's significant karmic factors at play in the relationship, group 2. This card suggests that your connection is influenced by past actions, choices, and experiences. And they're influencing your current dynamic within your relationship today. Also, this judgment represents a moment of awakening and reflection, kind of like a call to embrace your personal growth and transformation. In the context of karmic influences, though, it signifies that your relationship is subject to higher cosmic justice or spiritual lessons to be learned. There may be some unresolved issues, or you have some patterns that you go through, or lessons from the past that are manifesting in your current connection, group 2. I also pick up that there's a feeling of urgency with this card for you to pay close attention to the lessons and patterns that are repeating. I get this urgent feeling you need to pay attention to that. It's really calling for an honest reflection and taking responsibility for some past actions, and really actively work with your partner towards healing and releasing that karmic baggage, because it may be impacting your connection. So, like I said, to navigate that karmic influence suggested by judgment, it's really going to be essential to approach your relationship with a willingness to learn and grow. This is going to involve some forgiveness and some releasing of the old patterns, and really consciously making choices that align with your higher spiritual principles. Also, remember, group 2, that it's really important to remember that karmic influences are not meant to be a punishment or like a burden on you, but rather to provide an opportunity for growth and for healing, and for soul evolution as well. And by actively addressing and resolving any karmic influences within your relationship, group 2, you're going to be able to move forward on the path of greater harmony and understanding, and really great spiritual alignment. All right. So the fourth card that I pulled is the Magician. And the Magician card, this appears in the position of synced paths. And this suggests to me a strong sense of alignment and synergy in the goals and in intentions and actions within your relationship, group 2. This Magician is talking about manifesting and creativity and the power to bring desires into reality. And in the context of synced paths, the presence of the Magician, this really suggests that you and your partner have a shared vision and a plan for your future. There's definitely a strong sense of purpose and intentionality in this, and how you both align your actions to manifest your goals together. Wow, this card indicates that you two possess the skills and resources and the capabilities needed to bring your aspirations to life. Wow, get it, group 2? I'm really getting that there's a strong collaboration and a sense of co-creation within your connection, group 2, and the Magician is encouraging you to utilize your individual strengths and talents, while you're also recognizing the power of working together as a team. Because group 2, when you combine your abilities and you align your intentions, and you will have that ability to manifest together, there's going to be some extraordinary outcomes I get with this. I also get, be mindful of the power of your thoughts and your words and actions, as well as there's definitely an emphasis on the importance of having clear and effective communication maintained between you, as well as the wise use of resources. So the Magician in the sync path position is really encouraging you to dig deep into that teamwork and any future collaborations or any shared aspirations that you have. You have real potential for success there and fulfillment in your relationship as well. So I say really embrace your creative abilities and harness that collective energy, because you really just need to trust in the power of manifestation. Because as you two continue to walk down this synced path together, this card is saying that you guys are really going to have some great things happen. The next card that I pulled is the Chariot, as you see that. And that appears in the position of intuitive connections. And this suggests to me that there is a powerful and harmonious flow of intuition and understanding between you two. Wow, this is great, group 2. This Chariot, it represents determination and willpower, and also being focused in your direction. When it's in the position of intuitive connections, this signifies that you and your partner have a really deep understanding of each other's thoughts and feelings and desires. And even in even on an intuitive level, it's strong. There's definitely a strong sense of alignment and synchronicity in the way both of you communicate and perceive each other's needs. You guys are really, really compatible. The Chariot can also represent the ability to overcome challenges and obstacles, group 2, indicating that having an intuitive connection can help navigate some difficulties that you may have experienced in the past or experiencing now. Your shared intuitive acts as a force to help make some wise decisions and find some solutions that benefit you both. The final card that I pulled is the Eight of Wands. Let you see that. And the Eight of Wands appears in a position of divine timing. And this suggests that there's an urgency and acceleration in the timing of events in your life or your relationship, group 2. This divine timing indicates that there's an aligning and a progressing swiftly according to a higher spiritual plan. And the Eight of Wands, this rapid movement, this really signifies that there may be some important opportunities or advancements or some significant changes coming your way, group number 2. It suggests to me that the universe is really starting to act swiftly to bring about the desires and outcomes or the things that you've been manifesting. With the Eight of Wands, it implies that the time is ripe also for taking action and making decisions and moving forward without any hesitation, group 2. This card is urging you to trust the flow of events and embrace the energy of change and the growth that's coming. Divine timing suggests that the universe is supporting and guiding you in synchronistic ways, which is allowing circumstances to unfold really quickly. I also get a feeling of encouragement that if you maintain focus and stay open to new possibilities, group 2, there may be some really swift success happening as well. New opportunities, are definitely going to present themselves. You're really just going to experience a sense of alignment. I keep getting that. And there's going to be some positive progress in your relationship endeavors. It's also important to note that divine timing unfolds in its own way and may not conform to our personal expectations. It's best to trust in the divine and plan to surrender to the process that can help you to navigate the rapid changes and accelerate the growth. Overall, the spread is an indicator that the foundation of your relationship, group 2, is based on love and connection. And it highlights the importance of addressing and balancing as well any challenges that may arise for you, group 2. Doing so with conscious effort and effective communication and utilizing your personal powers, the final outcome of your relationship can be transformative, really fulfilling for you. So remember that the outcome ultimately depends on your willingness to work together. That's important, and to grow as individuals as well as a couple. So this concludes your reading, group number 2. I hope you like it. If this reading resonated with you and you found it helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more empowering content. And in closing, may my reading be meant to you as an offering of guidance to spark reflection. I ask that you trust your intuition and take whatever resonates with you and leave the rest behind. And until next time, take care. Hello and welcome, group number 3, to my Enchanted Tarot Circle for this timeless reading of Are You Meant to Be Together? As you can see, I've already pulled my cards and ruminated over them to see what energies that I can pick up for you today for this reading. And this is the piece that brought you here. This is your chosen piece, group 3. And now to your reading. The very first card that I pulled is the Lovers in reverse. As you see that. When the Lovers card appears in reverse in the position of foundations, this suggests that there is some challenges or some issues within the foundation of your relationship, group 3. This reversal, it can also indicate some disharmony or some disagreements, or there could be a lack of emotional connection and some understanding between you and your partner. or lack of understanding. In this position, the reverse Lovers card also signifies a disconnection or difference in values or desires or goals within the relationship. There may be a sense of imbalance as well, or an emotional distance that may need to be addressed or resolved. Group number 3. This card also prompts you to examine the underlying issues that may be impacting the strength and stability of the foundation in your relationship. It's possible that there may be communication breakdowns, or there's a lack of emotional intimacy that really needs to be paid attention to. The reverse Lovers card also suggests that there's a need for some open and honest dialogue, as well as some active listening and a willingness to address any conflicts or some discrepancies that may be present within the relationship. It also indicates a need for personal growth or healing for both individuals in order for a rebuild to happen, in order for the strengthening of the foundation for the relationship. With this Lovers in reverse, it's going to be important to approach the situation with patience and understanding, and also a commitment to the work through the difficulties together. Can't be one over the other. The reverse Lovers card also presents an opportunity for you to evaluate the true nature and depth of your connection, group number 3, and make some necessary adjustments or repairs to foster a healthier, more fulfilling relationship. For some of you, group 3, you might want to consider seeking professional help such as couples therapy or counseling to navigate these challenges and to explore ways to rebuild that foundation with that little extra support. And with time and effort and that commitment, it's possible to really restore the harmony and to cultivate a stronger bond between you and your partner. The second card that I pulled is the Hierophant in reverse. Did you see it? The reversed Hierophant appears in the position of soul contracts, and this suggests a disruption or a challenge in the alignment with your soul contract or your spiritual path, group number 3, and that path with your relationship. The Hierophant card traditionally represents traditions and structured beliefs and spiritual guidance and things of that nature, but the reverse position indicates a deviation from the established norms and traditions. There may be a lack of adherence to shared values, beliefs, or principles within the relationship, group 3, that's posing challenges to the fulfillment of your soul contract. This card also signals a need to reevaluate and reassess the spiritual foundations of your connection. It may reveal that your relationship is not serving the higher spiritual purpose or fulfilling the soul lessons that were intended to be learned. And this may be a result of just one or both of you individuals straying from their spiritual path or not fully embracing the spiritual growth opportunities within the relationship that have been presented. In this position, the Hierophant reverse encourages you, group number 3, to reflect on your spiritual journey and to realign with your deeper values and authentic self. It may be necessary to have an open and honest conversation with your partner about your spiritual needs and your aspirations for your spiritual journey. It's going to be important to remember that soul contracts are not fixed as well, group number 3, and they can be renegotiated or realigned. And the presence of this reversed Hierophant indicates that it may be necessary to review and possibly redefine your spiritual purpose and lessons of your relationship. That's what I gather from this. And also, I would consider once again seeking guidance from a spiritual teacher or a counselor or a mentor or a really close friend who's spiritually inclined to investigate these challenges that you're facing and find a path to enlightenment through open dialogue and that self-reflection, and also a commitment to growth. I'm seeing that even though it's in reverse, there's a chance to rediscover your soul contract and to realign your relationship with a deeper sense of personal spiritual connection. The next card that I pulled is the World in reverse, also listed as Triumph in reverse. This appears in the position of karmic influences, and this suggests that there may be some unresolved karmic lessons, group 3, or patterns that are influencing your relationship. And it's doing so in a challenging way. The World card represents completion and fulfillment and a culmination of cycles. But when it's reversed like this is letting me know that there may be some unfinished business, or there's some loose ends from the past that are impacting your karmic dynamics now with your connection with your partner. And this card suggests that there are some unresolved karmic debts or some unresolved issues that need to be addressed and resolved in order for this relationship to move forward. That's what I'm picking up there, group 3. It also indicates that there are some recurring patterns or cycles that you and your partner need to confront and work through. That reverse world really encourages that reflection on patterns, any unresolved emotions that continue to resurface within your relationship. This is your chance to take responsibility for your own contribution to these karmic influences, group number 3, and seek resolution and healing for the betterment of the relationship itself and to overcome the challenges presented by the World card. It might be necessary to engage in deeper self-reflection, personal therapy, rededication to a spiritual practice. Doing so might be able to help you to gain that insight of those karmic patterns at play. And essentially, effective communication can help fix those past wounds, to let go of some of that baggage. And just remember also that karmic influences are opportunities for growth and transformation. By acknowledging and learning from these lessons presented to you, group 3, you have the potential to break free from negative patterns and move towards a more harmonious and fulfilling relationship with your partner. Okay, so embrace the lessons that the reverse world card brings forth, address any unresolved issues, and actively work towards creating a healthier karmic influence with your partner. So, also I'm getting your willingness and dedication for personal growth. You're going to be able to navigate these influences at play, and you're going to be able to forge a positive and aligned path forward. So I hope that helps. The 4th card that I pulled is the Moon, and it appears in the synced paths position. It suggests that there may be mysteries or some hidden aspects within your relationship that are influencing your shared path. The Moon card also represents the realm of emotions and intuition and the subconscious mind. And that signifies deep intuitive bonds between you and your partner, where both of you can sense and understand each other on a really profound level with the Moon card. Group 3, in the context of synced paths though, the Moon card suggests that your relationship is guided by the mysterious and the mystical. Those energies are at play for you, and you're likely drawn towards experiences and lessons that have profound impact on your growth and your evolution as an individual, as well as a couple. This card is saying to tap into your intuition, explore the hidden depths of your emotions and desires. Group 3, this is encouraging you and your partner to navigate the uncertainties and the fears and the insecurities that may arise on your shared path. But by embracing it and being courageous, you're going to be able to deepen your connection and understanding each other in a more profound and meaningful way, which is just awesome. Also, the Moon is a reminder to trust your instincts. Group 3, and to pay attention to any intuitive nudges or signs that may guide you along the path. It encourages you, once again, open, honest communication, so both partners can express their true feelings and both partners can be vulnerable. The other thing about the Moon card, though, is it gives a warning. It symbolizes the presence of illusions and hidden truths. And it gives you the caution, group 3, to be aware of any deceit or self-deceptions or any illusions that, might cloud your understanding of each other or the dynamics within your relationship. So this card is urging you to confront any illusions as well that you may have with honesty and clarity. And overall, the Moon in the synced paths indicates a really deep emotional and intuitive connection between the two of you. And it really just suggests that embracing and navigating the mysteries within your relationship, together you can really forge a much stronger bond and achieve a greater sense of harmony together. So that's what I get with that card. The next card that I pulled is the Prince of Wands, or the Knight of Wands, if you will. See that close? The Knight of Wands appears in the position of intuitive connections, and it indicates a dynamic and passionate energy in your relationship, group number 3. This card has a strong sense of enthusiasm and adventure and action-oriented feel between you and your partner. The Knight of Wands, it really embodies courage and boldness and a desire to explore, that exploration. In the context of intuitive connections, that position, the card suggests that you and your partner have a natural understanding of each other's desires and aspirations, and that there's a sense of adventure and a willingness to take risks and embrace new experiences together, which is awesome, group number 3. The card is encouraging you to trust and to follow your intuitive impulses within the relationship. It suggests also, group 3, that your connection is characterized by spontaneity and the ability to inspire and motivate each other to pursue your passions, which is wonderful. Your passions and your dreams, that's great. The Knight of Wands, it also indicates that you and your partner support and encourage each other's individual growth and your creative endeavors, and that's wonderful. And when the Knight is in the intuitive connections position, it also suggests that your relationship is fueled by a really strong physical and sexual attraction. That's awesome. There's a fiery and passionate energy here between you, group 3, which can really deepen your intuitive connection further. I would like to say it's important to keep in mind that the Knight of Wands can also represent impulsivity or a tendency to rush into things without considering consequences of your actions. You have to be conscious of your consequences. Use thoughtful consideration and open communication to avoid any conflicts or misunderstandings with this energy. The final card that I pulled is the Four of Wands. Did you see it? The Four of Wands appears in a position of divine timing, and it signifies a period of celebration and stability and harmony, and aligns perfectly with the universe's timing. The Four of Wands can represent a joyous occasion, which sometimes it can symbolize events like a wedding or a romantic reunion or some form of joyful gathering. In the context of the divine timing, though, this really suggests that you and your partner, group 3, are entering into a phase where things are starting to fall into place, and there's a sense of celebration and contentment. I get that heavy in my chest. This indicates that the universe is aligning the timing to events to bring about a positive and fortunate outcome in your relationships. This is a season of stability and harmony where your efforts are going to culminate and be successful. There's going to be a really strong sense of fulfillment. Also, the Four of Wands emphasizes the importance of building a strong foundation in your relationship. The divine timing here suggests that it's an opportune moment to reinforce your connection, to strengthen your bond, and lay the groundwork for a prosperous and joyful future together. It's really encouraging you to celebrate your achievements together and to express gratitude for the blessings in your relationship, both big and small, and enjoy the harmony and stability that divine timing has brought into your lives recently. Overall, this spread really it indicates that there may be challenges and obstacles to overcome in your relationship, group 3, particularly in terms of values and unfinished matters and hidden emotions, and also some uncertainties. However, if you address these challenges, if you embrace your passions and you nurture your harmony in your day-to-day, there is still potential for growth and stability. It will require open and honest communication, patience, and a willingness to work through these challenges together, though. All right? That concludes your reading, group number 3. If this reading resonated with you and you found it helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel, Natural Witch Tarot, for more empowering content. And remember, my readings are meant to offer you guidance and spark reflection. Trust your intuition. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Until next time, take care.